the opposition so if only if the opposition had not dissolved, the other party was still going to be together. Whenever party can come together again, the other party cannot come together again. Say KaeTv say, we got problem. The other party can come together again. You'll be doing it until the election will come past. The election will pass. So, Emmanuel Johnson, the new chairman or the new chairman for CDC, the man have said, or the man is saying, you know the time in your West Point recently, yeah, you know, West Point is a place where that particular area we do another place. We know the people that are living in West Point. We know they didn't get problem. Most of them are cool people. So the original people there from West Point are cool people. If you want accurate, the current governor of West Point are cool men. So we know the reason why West Point. People can help say because they play, and you know, we are in the snow before, you know, the snow, so our problem. No. Tribalism, always complaining about politics. When somebody do become president, who will go there and go in top position? People who try to come on the market is not come on. Yeah. Now the reason. At that time, the people of Green Chile were dominating the army. They all got a rift between Lima and Green Chile coming today because of tribalism. So, I don't want to discuss that. I must say, a crew man. Yeah, I don't know which tribe my brother from, but I'm sure I've been looking either crew or Peru. I don't know about Patrick. So, we understand the tribalism that's playing. So, as I was saying, my Joseph was in West Point. The man said, or the man have said, as far as these seditious are concerned, the election will not go second round. I don't know. You see the problem is, y'all can see the news, the information in that y'all can overlook. But look at the statement before the election that there are a lot of clouds. The particular the election, we're always seeing clouds, big clouds. You can see between the clouds, you don't have political eyes. We don't have the political eyes that all can see. The political eyes, we see beyond because people don't know what they're doing. Yeah. We wanted to have had our guest. We hope that he will be here later. George we have on Buchanan. George we have on Buchanan is supposed to be on this platform for us this evening. But we're hoping that he will be here. The guy who just, if you follow KaeTv recently, you saw one this Silesian expressing his view about how the superintendent in Grand Bassa County misused some alleged misuse some amount of money for children party. George we had a DJ on that. Another issue you want to talk about, but unfortunately, it's not here. We hope that he will come. But in the meantime, we stay with you. This is KaeTv, and we're streaming to you on YouTube, on Facebook. Follow us, make a comment, share. We'll read your comment in a short time. So, as I was saying, the CDC right now is deeply rooted. After 5 years, you can't put your foot down as government. The time the men are not having money, you're not being greedy. The time the men are not having money, you're not straight. Or the men didn't have the real knowledge on how the government can work. You didn't have straight. You didn't manage to defeat them. You had your moments. When Cyrus won the election back to back, those were the moments. The success of the opposition in Liberia. Oh yes. Those were the success of the oppositions can show and point the finger that because of our advocacy, we will make an impact. That they don't want the winning party back to back. Oh yes. Where were you? You know what it means to win a winning party in their stronghold, and you know, and that's another issue. So now, as I was saying about Henry Costa is back. Now, let's just read you a clip from what Sir Joseph said about Henry Costa. If you look on our heading or maybe on our title, you will see Sir Joseph describing, or he's saying that politically Henry Costa is not an issue. It's not Henry Costa is not somebody to discuss with. The person that he won't be discussing with is maybe Joseph Boakai or Alexander Cummings. According to Sir Joseph, he wants for Alexander Cummings or Joseph Boakai to stand before him to win in the election for most of our county senator. Now, talk show host Henry Costa. Yeah. Listen, Sir Joseph, most of our county senator, has played down Mr. Henry Costa rivalry claim for the Senate election in Mosovado County scheduled for October 2023. Henry Costa has already said on many of his podcasts that he's coming purposely to dethrone Sir Joseph. Oh yes, Henry Costa is coming to dethrone Sir Joseph. That is something that we've been hearing and we've been following. The talk show host Henry Costa has publicly announced his interest to contest for the seat of Mosovado County and will have to win against incumbent Senator Sir Joseph. Henry Costa said with Sir Joseph a free ride for him. Sir Joseph said Henry Costa not issue. Sir Joseph said Henry Costa not issue because Henry Costa the talk show host, when you get to discuss with Ebola hero, and then Sir Joseph was speaking the time he was in KeaTv. Okay. He made a statement in an interview in KeaTv in the rural Mosovado County. At the time, he himself, Sir Joseph, was taking on initiative to ability someone and work on the Ebola is still on St. Charles of Town and Ebola attention. So Sir Joseph said, "Here you go, hero. Because I get to Nigeria. You know what Sir Joseph or maybe Joseph Boakai to come against him. That time the real competition. What do you think about it? Henry Costa Sir Joseph debate. Do you think that it's a match against, or maybe for the CDC versus Henry Costa saw that Cyrus became senator and he promoted Cyrus. You know that Henry Costa and Cyrus have some issues, right? To some extent, they are not managed to settle their issues. We will talk about the issues between Henry Costa and Cyrus. They were friends, very close friends. They literally used to sleep together. Yeah. You imagine the Jerusalem protest, the months before, the most leading to the Jerusalem protest were some of the sweetest days between Henry Costa and Cyrus. They are not really been friends. Oh yes. It's just out of coincidence. And these guys just managed to come together by coincidence. One of the person who to some extent have lost relevance is the former SG or Unity Party. Mo Ali has serious issues. To some extent, he has lost relevance, especially to the fact that he lost the secretaryship to Imosue. Imosue is the Secretary General of the former Green Unity Party, and when he said Mo Ali lost that position gave some prominence to Mo Ali. Mo Ali, when the CDC government started, he was one of the first person that complained about being relocated. He used to work with the finance ministry. Mo Ali used to work with the finance ministry, but then switching all the way Grengu. He said he can't go Grengu because he go Grengu and besides that, the man won't pay for him. So he left government. Now Imosue in that position. Imosue is also is a would-be candidate in District 15, where Abu Kamara is District 15, Mosovado County. So Imosue might likely be a candidate in that race because he tried, or maybe he wanted to try whatever way, but tell you area overshadow everything. However, we wanted to have had our guest so that he can talk about Grand Basel. There's some issues in Grand Basel that I also want to be flagged and talked about. But we stay dragging it. If he comes, fine. If he doesn't, then we'll have another day. But as I was saying, Can the CDC government, or you as Liberians, wherever you're watching us from, wherever you're following, do you think that to some extent that the CDC government can actually maintain the power that they currently have in 2024? Do we expect to see George Weah being inaugurated for the second time in 2024? That's a question I'm asking. You can make a comment. What are the possibilities for George Weah to be re-elected in this 2023? The guys talk about development. The guys talk about building markets. They are building infrastructures. They are building hospitals. The government have even boasted of being the highest. This government have said they are the highest builder infrastructure or health infrastructure in Liberia. I don't know what that is, but to some extent that has been argued and been disputed already. So I don't know what you think about it. But do you see George Weah becoming the next president or remaining in his position as president of Liberia 2024? Because after this year, we just ended 2022. December 31st, so we tell you that the year can go. 2022, December 21st. Anytime can pass, time can go. So it doesn't matter. Power can end. So people in the country, they have power before. When they see their friend in have power, they have to be money. But it pass. Yeah. It pass. You can go in power and say you part of that thing. Yeah. But we're giving you this open question. Do we see, or is it possible for us to see Joseph Boakai being inaugurated as president of Liberia 2024? Or maybe Alexander Cummings? Yeah, because Cummings has made up his mind. Cummings said he don't want to be second choice for anybody, and he's going. That's where our argument is. There's no way CDC or maybe this particular opposition can defeat the government if Joseph Boakai is not Senate bearer and Alexander Cummings pass Senate. That's the ticket. That's where the politics play. That's where the politics work for the CDC, because CDC organized, physically organized, or plenty of people in the opposition to dismantle the Liberty Party. The Liberty Party was the final straw that broke the formation of the opposition against George Weah. George Weah don't have an opposition again. I tell you seriously, George Weah don't have opposition again. Everything that follow this video and follow KaeTv, we'll continue to talk about this. George Weah currently, I'm not having any affiliation or connection with the TDC government, but from what we see from our own political eyes, we know that George Weah don't have competition. Because the opposition has broken their leg, seriously damaged themselves. Opposition damaged themselves. You had Joseph protest, the biggest historical assembly, political assembly in the history of Liberia. Even 1979 left West Wire, they had the kind of crowd that Joseph protest had. Yes. All the CDC knows they've been making during LAC or Ellington. The CDC never put that kind of crowd that Joseph protest had. That was the height of the opposition. But the guys, while working over there, they mingle and tangle, they overlove themselves until today they are in confusion. Serious confusion at every settle. And the final straw that broke the back of the camel was the splitting or the dividing of the Liberty Party. The people can agree again. It's not possible. Most of them they can agree with Yomli again. Yomli can agree with the Liberty Party again. And you know the struggle between Yomli and what the leader is Charlie Bosky. In Victoria, Charlie Bosky launched. She accepted the petition according to Alexander Cummings. Yeah. Because they can say that people petition me. But they go pay those people to go petition them. We not saying challenge Bosky pay people, eh? don't misquote us, but follow the thing before why it can happen. The people in the winter petition Cyrus to be represented. I gotta do my own around work. I gotta send some people to scholarship, give some people food money, pay for something, and even the petitioning program, you don't want to do everything with that program. All the men are in your house, they do all that thing work. Yeah. So this is it. Can the CDC problem be upset by the current opposition? Or is the CDC so strong that the current opposition cannot defeat them? That's the question. People not really want to be thinking about it. And we know that 2023 will be a very tough year. It will be tough. Politically, 2023 will be tough. It will be tough because of the fact that everybody in Liberia knows this is an election year. Oh yes, election year, yeah. Nobody take anything for granted. No baby can wear shorts. So people will mingle and tangle. You know that in the ruling coalition, the MPP, there's a segment of the ruling coalition they call the MPP. Everybody know MPP, like Chancellor Party. And I'm telling you, there, you won't there. But James Barney has said, or is saying, you know that they call it the MPP is split. MPP is split between the James Barney faction to our Taylor faction. That's a split in the MPP right now. James Barney has said openly, because he's the chairman. James Barney has said openly that 12-hour Taylor time, according to the constitution of the MPP, is over. And that constitution states that the Senate bearer or any other representative or candidate on the MPP ticket, they can't and they can never be re-elected after 2 terms. They cannot succeed themselves after 2 terms. So James Barney said, as per the constitution, the vice president of Liberia is not, is a vagabond because she's no more the Senate bearer of the ruling coalition, or maybe the MPP. Sorry. But you know what the government owner as big as compared to that of the CDC? Because the government, the biggest party in the coalition, the men stay holding the time. The CDC stay together because the men see the thing what they not see. They won't just give it there. They will set the record for 12 years and the men will do it. You're giving the men the reason to set the record for 12 years. The fact that they want to CDC can come out together. Some man have people talking, people say they want a party. But the party can come out together. Even if they manage to come out together in the latter part, it's possible. Maybe coming to coach the Boakai when they say, senior man, you must senior man, maybe you're passing. It's possible, who knows? Anything can happen. Even if they come back together, the CDC already get you. The men get the election commission, who will appoint the commission on it. You know how many changes and dissatisfaction going on in the election commission? You know the reason why the election, the actual guideline for election is not being held. You know the reason, you know what happening at the NEC, you know the differences that's going on. And you know how many persons have died from the NEC or recent. Well, you know that one. NEC, they will have an answer. When you say Director Brown's NEC, will have an answer to Liberian people because when she made a mistake, what she's doing over there. She's a lawyer, she's a counselor. We expect her to know better. We expect that no political wrangling will tamper with the affairs of the election commission. We also expect the government, the CDC government, to be responsible enough to know that despite the differences they got with the opposition, they should not tamper with the Liberian people's interests. Because the interest of the Liberian people, the reason why Liberia is a country is because of the constitution. Oh yeah. Every country must have a constitution. Before America declared independence, they started having a constitution like what Liberia. Liberia had a constitution first, a reform in And you know, like we had a whole constitution, and that constitution was amended by a new group that was found. So you can't temper with Liberian people and you don't have the election in proper way. You're supposed to have the election in proper way. You know how you get the power. If Ellen had not set the basis and made the thing we're going to turn down, we're not going to be on this stage. So you're not made fun with Liberian people. You're already made fun with the census. I mean, serious fun with the census. Serious fun you're having with the census. That one part, you get it against you. When I erase it, easily. Liberian people get it. You're made fun with the census. But the election, we know that you people was to have started the election of the voter registration by last year, December 15. Until now, there's no sign of voter registration. So we know that that particular date will be postponed. We don't have a problem with your postponing. Liberians don't have a problem. The idea is that the election process should be free, fair, and transparent. If you win, you will win. It is easy government able and now region we are in 2014. 24 rather. In the region we are. Anything to do with the region. If the opposition is supposed to win 2014, we never win. Either Joseph Boakai or Alexander Cummings. Or anybody who will win. But you are not made fun of the election. You are not made fun of the election. Very serious. People will not take it like we are people who are worshippers. We don't get a problem with worshippers. We don't made fun of the election. Beyond point, beyond your car. The election is the basis of our democracy. We have the election commission. You must be careful how you are going to things because when you have made a mistake, the entire country will be ready. We want you up because we know what's going on. We know what you're doing, what you're planning. Make sure that you have the opportunity where you will have complete control before you do anything. All of it. You know what made Ellen one of the greatest politicians I ever walked the show of Liberia? It's because she was very calculating. Ellen was a smart politician, or Ellen is a smart politician. That's why she served for 12 years. And the day Ellen died, we bury her. We bury her in peace. In fact, there will be a guy of honor for Ellen. All of the mayhem Ellen has caused from Liberia. Ellen will be very peaceful. If she dies. A few months ago, there was this report that Ellen passed away because all the comment were all around. Ellen told her, everybody forget. Just recently, upon his return, Ellen also returned to the country. President, we have visited Ellen Johnson said, yeah. So the two people together, don't think that Joria will do anything with him. Joria is still taking consultation about him respectful. If you will win the election, they have no. I'm not judging, I'm saying what I know. Opposition, look at the double up. I'll be 10 feet ahead. But if you're not 10 feet ahead, you can't beat the CBC. That's the issue. I tried mingling with the guys before, but it may get problem. Yeah, get problem. So we are living also on our own. But we will not tolerate any break of the Constitution. Do not mess with Liberian people. Do not mess with Liberians. Don't mess with Liberians. Try it if you bad. So, Happy New Year again. Before we go, let me. We are not going yet. We're not going yet. Anyway, we stay here with you. We also want to talk to you about this is KaeTv Live. We are in Buchanan, Basel County. We want to talk with you about our sponsor today and our collaborators, our friends and our family. Technology Wizards Enterprise. Yes, technology or Tech Wizard. Tech Wizard is the biggest technology house in Grand Basel County where you get all of the latest in printing, whatever you want to think about. They have a computerized ID card, the 2 computerized ID card for organizations and institutions. They have T-shirts, printing, they have stickers, scorecards. They can make it, all of them they can make it for you. Flyers, letters, wedding souvenirs, invitation cards, diplomats, certificate, report card, photocopies, brochure, banner, just about anything you think about. Tech Visa is into it. Yeah. So come on top of the street, Buchanan, and just around where they got the SRB Bank, Standard International Bank. I think that's the nomenclature, right? Just adjacent, or just come to the second Sawmill Junction. See the green building. That's where Tech Visa is. So Oyasa Liberia is also here. So you can do business with Tech Visa, and they are available on the cell number 0775 274480. 0770-452806, or better still 0777 79 that's 779190 or 39. So Tech Visa is always here and they're doing the latest in computer. The entire Grand Bazaar, all the people we see with Grand Bazaar, that name behind the back, that kind of, they still preach that one Tech Visa does. So, folks, we are with you this evening, and we are on KaeTv Liberia. It's a wonderful time to be with you. Let's hope that we always have this kind of discussion. No matter what happens, Liberia is our Liberia. We must talk about Liberia so that we can make it better. If we can make Liberia better, we can make nothing better. Because there's always a possibility of making your own country to be what you want it to be. There's no difference. The same air you go breathing in your countries and the same air we breathe. But the problem is that Liberians themselves are not sincere with themselves. That's a problem. You see somebody out of power, that person will be submissive. The day that person gets power, forget what you found. Can't even yourself. So, we always the 2023 elections. Who do you think? George Weah or the opposition? I don't want to call a specific name for the opposition because you know when you play politics, you have to keep telling yourself that you will win. Even if you know you're the smallest or you're the least, you have to keep telling yourself that you will win. So you're possible anybody. Who you think will win? Comment, share, like, follow us. And we're hoping that we'll always have this kind of opportunity. And unfortunately for us, we can't get George Weah. I don't know why. Grandmaster can't get George Weah wasn't in the program this evening. But he's not here. So that's the situation. And if he comes, that's it. If he doesn't, so in Buchanan, before we go, in Buchanan, the Buchanan City government, or maybe the Grand Bazaar County officials, are being accused of eating the money that the president sent to have the student party or the children party for Christmas. 300,000. That was the exact thing that George Weah was about to talk about. Hoping that he can still be president. That was the thing that George Weah was about to talk about. According to George Weah, Grand Bazaar County George Weah, he said, Janji Bagua, the county superintendent, PSA, or whoever part of that particular issue, or the development superintendent, or the fiscal, all of them, according to George Weah, they ate the money for the children party. I don't know how much is that money. Probably I heard like 300,000 or whatever thousand that money was. So the fact that he's not here, we want to leave it as is, hoping that maybe he will come on our next production. When he comes, we'll do it. Tomorrow the county meet on the quarterfinals of the county meet starts. You know, we've been carrying the county meet for the opening segment, opening ceremony until now, until this stage. Tomorrow is the quarterfinals, and tomorrow our reporter will be in Rubia. He will be in Painesville. We'll be carrying the game live. on KaeTv. We've already gotten insurance on our chief financial. We want to thank you very much for the work you've done so far. And we hope that KaeTv will always remain consistent in the eyes of the Liberians. Maybe we will go viral one day. Yeah, something will happen. Yeah, so we want to thank you so much for watching. We want to thank you for following us. Follow us on YouTube. You can download our videos too. If you are on Wi-Fi, YouTube can download video. Most of the videos I watch sometimes when I'm, let's say at home, I download these YouTube videos to watch them. So I can learn. A lot of things to learn, especially where the war is right now. That's what I'm doing in my spare time once I have the opportunity. So you can download KaeTv programs and follow it. And we will always be around. Congratulations again to our newly wedded couple, Titi Jackson Zio and Samuel Chukwu Zio. Samuel Chukwu Zio is an affiliate. If you follow one of our videos, an interview with the Grand Jury accounting team, Samuel was the guy who was holding one of the microphones. He just got married to Titi Zio and they are happily. They are our landlords anyway. If you can, they are our landlords. So once again, congratulations to them. On behalf of the team, we want to say thank you for a successful wedding and let's hope that God continue to bless your marriage. Yeah, so we also want to say congratulations to one of our followers, Laura Do got a bouncing baby girl. And Laura Do, congratulations to also Cyrus Gato. So I want to shout out these people because they are religious followers of KaeTv. And whatever you've been following from, we hope that you always log on to KaeTv, subscribe, whatever social media platform is streaming live, will be there. So we know that times are tough. And as we go to election, we're hoping that Liberia will remain sober and safer. You remain sober and safer. I know that a keg of ammunition, armed ammunition was being discovered at the free port of Mongolia. We have an anonymous follower from the US who will be giving us his view on the entire affairs of Liberia, the things that, or maybe the activities from your own perspective, how America is comparing America to Liberia to the international war, the possibility of having, George Weah becoming the next president, that he already is. We'll have that anonymous scholar with us. We hope that we'll talk to him because he's an expert in Liberian politics. We also have past knowledge. So we will have him maybe a day from now. We'll be here. We'll be here every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday at God's grace. Even if we're not here, we hope that you will understand because sometimes this is Liberia. There's a regular saying that says, "Days 2 is Liberia." Yeah, days 2 is Liberia. So we are not here any of these days. Like I said, we'll be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We wanted to do it last year, but we're still trying to settle down if we can. But we want to promise you that we'll find a very conducive area and we'll be here. So we also have our fire victims. You remember a few days back, we highlighted fire victims on KaeTv, and they explained their view. Most of you followed that video. Maybe you can be of help to somebody, whatever the case is. Listen to the value of the house that got burned, and to the family and the Freemans. So whatever way you want to help, you can contact them. The numbers are on the page, and you can follow them. You help them. This is Liberia. If you can help, you help. Don't worry about what somebody might say or somebody will say about anything. KaeTv is a new establishment, as a matter of fact, and we're hoping that by God's grace, we're going to be consistent. very consistent as possible. So, folks, we want to say thank you for following, thank you for listening, share our videos, and we know that you are there because we're here. And the CDC have also taken information on the changes. Before I go to that CDC thing, let me bring the MPP case back a little bit. The MPP case, throughout Taylor time is over. I still not know the MPP. But you know what? There's a reason why George Weah is not willing to lose throughout Taylor right now as senator. You know that reason? I will not give you that reason today. There is a reason why George Weah feels comfortable right now with Joao Taylor being his vice president. So the CDC will have a major role if Joao Taylor remains as the standard bearer of MPP and remains the vice president of Liberia or the vice president of George Weah. It will be because of the coalition of Democratic change. They are not willing right now to lose George to they want that same formation. They still want to have Joao Taylor as the vice president. So that is where some serious politics is going to play. Serious politics behind the scene. It's already started playing. George Weah have already expressed his disenchantment or maybe his disagreement, or he have already expressed his feelings about Joao Taylor remaining his vice candidate over in the 2023. We'll give you the detail of that when we come back. We also want to look beyond the Youngbley's openness to becoming the vice senator of December. Why do you think Youngbley, and although there have been whispers in the corner that she will be the vice senator, why do you think she's opening up so quick? Why can't she just wait until Joseph Boakai himself spit on the beach? You know the babies travel all of America a few times. Yeah. All of Liberia, he travel all of Liberia, he travel on a private jet. Yeah, Joseph Boakai travel on a private jet. According to Joseph Boakai, or according to him, somebody who admired him as an individual, as a citizen, as a politician, his friend from Nigeria sent that private jet to carry him. And he said it was not the first time. He even went as far as saying that legend who really once upon a time ride with him on private jet. You follow that interview with Joseph Boakai recently? Joseph Boakai traveled all of Liberia on a private jet. I think it was a few days before George Weah returned. Or maybe in George Weah returned already. But President Weah is back after 48 days of being away from the country. Yes, that boy enjoyed himself. President Weah and his entourage is back in Liberia. And the census people will tell us whether they have counted George Weah already, or maybe they will count him later. President George Weah, I'm sorry. So they will tell us. CDC had their primary, and Jefferson Kwachi is now the Secretary General of CDC. How many minutes? CDC, the guys are very strategic. If you look at CDC, you always know who gets CDC. You don't have or you know who gets CDC. You don't know who gets CDC? I will tell you. CDC is between 4 able-bodied men. These are the guys that are big. They get people when they can say the guru in a guru, who can make a decision. I don't know names, I will call names. Don't think about Maggie because Maggie is already out. Maggie out. You don't know that if you want to know that Maggie out, wait until you see the CDC launching. The CDC was supposed to have some kind of program on the time the guys had the entire sovereign campaign of Mr. Louis Brown. And more with Louis Brown and Jefferson Kwachi were going to build the freedom. Yeah, so whoever won that particular battle, I think that battle job, or maybe Louis Brown can say he won it because he had a program, everything was successful. But Jefferson Kwachi did not stop him from having that program anyway. But George Weah is back after 48 days out of Liberia. He watched the World Cup, he watched his son Tim Weah scoring the goal for America. That was the height of his presidency, or that would be the most memorable thing that George Weah have ever done in his life. Something that he did not do. His son did it for him in the World Cup. Okay, maybe he has sold, I don't know, but to see his son playing actively, in the World Cup, George Weah has not played a World Cup match before. No. I said to be corrected, George Weah has not played a World Cup match before. And his son played a World Cup. That was an achievement to be in his lifetime and see his offspring scoring a goal for the country that he loved. George Weah have traveled the world, President Weah traveled the world. And his most beloved country is America. Oh, you know, George Weah, the country that George Weah loved most is the United States of America. Why do you think we were born his son in America? Because we love GMT Weah. So the man watched his son playing. He went to different conferences. He went to Morocco. He went to France. He went to different activities around the world. And he's back. Yeah. The president of Liberia is back. The man is back in the country. Whatever you want to say about it. And we also know what the president of rap. Pedro Costa will answer the Liberian people question because it was a scene Pedro Costa that once said that people want to kill him, CDC want to kill him. So I don't know, maybe they said the differences. Because there are a lot of things that have been happening over the course of 2022. Because for Pedro Costa to come back after he Chile to Sierra Leone, Labo rapid high said he beat Sierra Leone when he go in America, maybe Shambo. So maybe he and George Weah settle difference. But as far as we're concerned, everyone doesn't answer. The country now, is it safe? Because it's a Liberian form, real or my platform. The Liberian National Police were able to arrest that automatic rifle through some undisclosed sources. And nobody knows how the guns enter Liberia. Those guns are not ordinary guns. Those rounds are brand new. And they are American made. There's no way possible those guns were just cutting those guys all of a sudden. That could be a motive. The LNP, needs to investigate further. We need to know the motive. Okay, we know now, we're hearing some names that won't pick up. We're hearing another lady. We have heard that names connected with the guns thing. Now we need to know now what was the motive. What the guys wanted to do or what are they thinking about that they are bringing the kind of guns to Liberia. And now all you ever going at it, they got M203, and that gun where Rambo was shooting in the show. I got a gun there when you fire all the gunshot finish, they can take the grenade launch, the grenade, put it in the launch shot, and boom. I got M203. Yeah, those are the kind of guns that we're talking about. Really concerning of arm and ammunition, something to make every Liberian afraid. Because the problem with those guns is that even if it's not intended for you, you know that during the war, all the 250,000 people that died during the Liberian Civil War, you know that all of those 250,000 people, the 50,000 people, or as percentage, 20% of people, 25% of people who died during the Liberian Civil War, you know that they died from stray bullet, right? They died from stray bullet. So it's possible that maybe, even if the gunshot is not intended for you, yeah, see those guns. See those guns. See those kind of weapon. Yeah, when you get AK-47, you get single barrel, you get a lot of arms and ammunition. Then you get the policemen describing the kind of guns. The guns were discovered yesterday at the Freeport, or whoever discovered it. Somebody improved it. What the guys coming to do with the gun? Why are they bringing these guns in Liberia at this time? Why do we need guns? Is this the kind of Liberia that we want to be? See, why do we need guns right now? So the LNP needs to go further and tell us what are the motives? What are the motives behind the guns? Yes. Why did the people bring the guns? They should be telling us why. If they can tell us why why should we even be hesitating or be discussing with this? You saw the guns, you saw the kind of weapons. Those are military grades. You know the guys weapons that in America is an open country that go there. And then kind of human being can own weapon, you can register, you can buy it, you register it, so that even when you shoot somebody, you register. In your case will be validated because you buy that one for self-defense or whatever. But they get military grade weapons. Military grade usually of like automatic. Like when I'm going in and go across the Liberia. So we are afraid. Whatever the case is, we gotta be afraid. Gotta go. So we want to say thanks for following. Thanks for listening. We have to go, and we hope that you follow us tomorrow. We'll be on the SKD, where the quarterfinals of the county meets will begin. We'll be on the SKD tomorrow. Follow KaeTv for all of the latest. And we want to say thanks to all of you who are following, who are watching. And we hope that by God's grace, we'll always be around to inform you, to give you the piece of information like Liberia has there for. Have a good day. Keep following KaeTv, and follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We'll give you all of the latest information, pieces of information as the folks in Liberia. Liberia is a sweet country. That's why we will not give up on Liberia. We will hustle. We will do what we can to make our country become better. We're not going to mind those politicians. That's why they are politicians. Somebody was just today telling me the definition of politician. So we will go in depth later. Until then, do have a blessed day. We expect that we'll bring a guest next time. Until then, this entire edition of the People Talk on KaeTv is being sponsored or is in collaboration with Tech Wesa Liberia. Tech Wesa is internet, or maybe a printing house that is located in Great Baza County, Tucker Street. And they specialize in all of the latest kinds of printings and souvenirs and items. And shout out to Tech Wesa for sponsoring this live. And I hope that we always be together. Until then, my name is Cyrus.